I think with respect to cities, it's important to draw the distinction between augmented reality and virtual reality because they both impact cities in two very different ways. With regards to augmented reality, you're taking virtual elements and placing them in the real world. Now you could think of like Iron Man's helmet that has heads-up display information that's constantly informing his decision-making processes. We could do that. We do that already with our cell phones, right? With our smartphones, we pull them up, and when we look at maps, we look at messaging. There's all these different things that we interact with the cell phone for that correlate with where we are in the real world. I think the development of AR devices, moving on into smart glasses, is very pertinent here. It's about bringing more information to the user about the context that they're in, about the environment that they're in. So I suspect that everybody in the augmented reality world is waiting for big tech companies to launch more and more smart glasses technologies because they'll basically supplement the things that we already use a smartphone to do. With respect to virtual reality, it's very different. It's not about the real world. It's the opposite. You'd probably find more people working from home, right? I mean, all of my work, most of my work, I'd say 90% of my work is done from my office station, whether it's working with people in France or working with people in Germany or working with people in the States. I very much have a localized base here at home, but it varies. It'll vary from industry to industry, from social group to social group, from company to company. Everyone's going to have a different sort of strategy, so it's going to look slightly different for everybody. I think the important thing to remember is that those technologies that underlie the capabilities are going to be available for everybody. It's on the AR side, it's injecting more information about your environment to the user, and for virtual reality, it's about being able to be anywhere in the world. And I guess that's where we've already seen this with the internet. We get our memes from America, or we get our pop music from Korea. So that's where and now we can sort of walk around in those spaces. Now we can sort of interact. We can go and visit like the Venice Film Festival from Johannesburg, which is where I guess the barriers start to come in, right? So language becomes a barrier. We don't see a lot of the Chinese internet because we don't speak the language. We don't see a lot of we don't interact with a lot of folks in, say, New Zealand because of the time difference. So those barriers, those traditional internet barriers, are still very much in place.